Board of Palm Beach County to order on May 5th, 2021 at 5:12 p.m. Let the record show we still have quorum with all 7 board members present. Board members, we have 8 items to approve minutes, 8 sets of minutes on the agenda. We have a motion. Motion by Dr. Robinson, second by Mrs. Whitfield. Any discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries 7-0. The minutes are adopted as presented. We have no items to add for good cause. Mr. Superintendent, do you have any items to withdraw?
I do have one item to withdraw, Mr. Chairman.
We only have one item that's been pulled by board members, POL A2. Are there any other items that any board member wishes to pull at this time? Seeing none, we have a motion to approve the agenda. Motion by Mrs. Whitfield, second by Ms. Ayala. Any discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries 7-0. Are there any disclosures or abstentions? Seeing none, Mr. Superintendent, do you have any comments?
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. First of all, I'd like to say that it's been a very good week, and today especially, lots of phone calls from around the country. I want to just share some impressive achievements by Team Palm Beach today. Please join me in congratulating our Chief of Human Resources, Dr. Gonzalo LaCava, and the outstanding team in HR. Today we learned that we recently earned the 2021 Florida Governor Sterling Award, which is presented annually by Governor DeSantis to high-performing role model organizations, both private and public, that demonstrate superior management approaches and results. Specifically, the governor's team determined that the HR division was named the winner in this category for the team's vision and focus on continuous improvements, which has resulted in a transformation to become a role model for other human resources departments. It's important for me to share after last summer, Dr. LaCava and his team came to me and asked permission to have a team come in and give them constant feedback and evaluation almost weekly on how they can improve their processes. A result of that initiative led by that team, we found out today the HR division is one of only 4 school districts to ever receive this award since 1992. This is an honor for the team and the district as a whole. Let's give them a round of applause. I'm also extending kudos to where is she at? She left again, June? The Division of Student Wellness, which has been selected to present alongside the Department of Education's Director of Safe Schools during the upcoming Florida Organization for Instructional Leaders Conference. The DOE tells us that it selected our district because we have one of the most comprehensive threat assessment systems in place across the entire state of Florida. This is just one of the many accomplishments for the Division of Student Wellness. They were also recently invited to speak at the National Principal Supervisor Summit, and their work related to student mental health and multi-tiered systems of support will be featured in the upcoming Council of Great City Schools newsletter. All of these recognitions are just the latest examples of good things happening here in Palm Beach County for our students and staff. Let's give that team a round of applause as well. And here's another example. Every year, school district staff members are invited to take part in a charitable campaign called One Giving. I'd like to thank Team Palm Beach for once again being so generous. This year's effort raised almost $190,000. Money raised stays locally and benefits the Education Foundation of Palm Beach County, Florida Future Educators of America, the United Negro College Fund, and the United Way. And finally, May 3rd through the 7th is the week designated to honor our teachers locally and across the nation. Nearly 13,000 men and women are educators in Palm Beach County. On behalf of the entire school district, I'd like to extend my gratitude to our teachers. Thank you for your tireless efforts, particularly amid the challenges of the pandemic. We appreciate you during Teacher Appreciation Week and throughout the entire year. Mr. Chairman, those are my comments for today. Thank you.
Mr. Superintendent, Mrs. McQuinn? None. Ms. Ayala? Mrs. Whitfield?
I just want to really briefly say congratulations to the HR team. I had a good friend reach out to me today to share this award that they received, and just told me how difficult it is. And I know, actually, I worked on this at the health department a long time ago. I know how difficult it is to receive an award like this, so I just wanted to say a huge congratulations to you all, and just an amazing work. I know this has been a terrible year for you as well, and so I just want to let you know that your work doesn't go unrecognized. Thank you so much.
Mrs. Andrews?
And thank you. And I'd like to say to the teachers, this is your week, but every week is your week. Happy Teacher Appreciation. I'm hoping that all of us will spend some time to thank our teachers. As we go through this pandemic, our teachers have been our heroes, a part of the School District of Palm Beach County family. and we celebrate you this week, Teacher Appreciation Week. We love you, teachers. You make it happen every single day for our children. When you think about education, it starts in the classroom. It starts with the teacher. And the last thing I want to talk about is the Education Foundation. You all are so awesome. That big red apple truck is fabulous, 14 feet. It came rolling in to Royal Palm Beach High School last week, and it drove all the way to Glade Central, Lakeshore Middle, Pahokee Middle Senior High School, carrying supplies, $1 million of supplies given to the schools through the Education Foundation since September. Wow, it was a big day to see that big red truck go to the schools, giving out masks, hand sanitizer, school supplies to the teachers, to the principals, to the staff. We love you, Ed Foundation. You really get it done. Thank you.
Dr. Robinson?
Thank you. So I don't usually make comments other than to give a Black History fact or some statistics, but I do want to uplift the teachers because, I mean, they're the ones eyeball to eyeball, right? With the primary work of this school district. And this year has just been hell, and I know it. And I saw a Twitter feed from a teacher that I know that has had a tremendously positive impact, actually on my grandson, I'll just call it, who expressed a lot of frustration, and it sounded as though like the next tweet would be that she was out of here. And so I just think it's really important now more than ever that we say it. My mother was a teacher. She told me not to be a teacher because teachers were not appreciated. So I am just going to say it, that yes, 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 you are appreciated. And it's been so unfortunate that so many teachers felt that they were forced back into positions that they didn't want to be in. But let me add this: 2 wrongs do not make a right. And so while I will pound my fist on the table to do everything I can to make sure that we are keeping people as safe as possible during what I hope are the last days of this pandemic. And that includes our teachers, but it also includes our other employees. And I remain concerned about the plan for all employees in the Fulton Holland Educational Services Center to return. I hope that we're going to really look at that and make sure, just like I expect and hope and believe are working to make sure school-based staff are safe, we need to make sure that people in this building and all of our employees are as safe as humanly possible. But yeah, go teachers.
Ms. Brill?
Thank you. And so this is a week and a month for celebration. And I too want to add my thanks to all of our wonderful teachers on this Teacher Appreciation Week. This has been a year like none other. I mean, we didn't think it would extend this long. I know that all of you have gone above and beyond, and I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, the bottom of everybody's heart, I'm sure sitting in this room, thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, I know that we'll probably be making a recognition in a couple of weeks, but May is Haitian Heritage Month. And I really miss the opportunity to go and get together with everybody for the celebrations, to enjoy the food, to enjoy the camaraderie. So I am very hopeful that next year we'll be able to celebrate together. And then finally, Friday is School Lunch Hero Day. And I have to tell you that we need to say thank you, thank you, thank you to our school food service workers. They are working extraordinarily hard. I have my own school lunch hero in my family, and I can tell you those days out in the hot sun, serving the grab-and-go meals, I know many times they feel it's a thankless job, but they are helping to keep our families fed. So thank you, thank you, thank you to all of our school lunch heroes, and that's it for me.
Thank you, Ms. Brill. And I'll echo the sentiments of my colleagues with respect to our teachers. They've been through a tremendously difficult year, and they've done a best job they possibly could to make sure our kids get the best education possible under the circumstances. And I'm particularly thankful that so many of them have agreed to come back and teach this summer when they certainly deserve a rest from all the stress and that they went through over the last 9 months, 8 months or so. So thank you to our teachers. We appreciate you. We should have more than a Teacher Appreciation Week. It should be months long, if not a year-long appreciation for everything they've done to keep this district running over the last months of the pandemic.